I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. Just finished up this beautiful Steger piano, over 100 years old, and this was a massive, massive rebuild. We completely did everything, so let's check it out. So cool. So Steger, Illinois was one of those company towns where they were just building pianos, and the Steger company built homes or dormitories, I guess. And still to this day, the Steger, Illinois, if you look it up on their city website, they still have a piano as like their city seal. It's kind of cool. So I think Ford did that with cars, where he would build like company towns, and then they'd build cars, and people lived there and worked there, and that's what they were doing with some piano companies, including Steger. See those pedals look nice, kind of a brushed brass look, and this kind of style of these legs. This is pretty typical of like pre 1910. Super ornate. There were companies at this time that were building nothing but piano legs. They were doing a lot. That was another thing. A lot of piano companies were doing, where they were getting parts from here and parts from there, and they were like the action from here, the soundboard from there, the legs from here, and then they'd put it together with their own design. Before I show you the inside, let's check out the back, because we did on this one. The back here looks very nice too. Which, if you've ever seen the back of a piano, it is an ugly, disastrous, spiderwebby, cobwebby mess. And this looks really, really well cleaned. And yeah, so that's I can show you the bench as well. I don't know that the bench is original. In fact, I doubt it is, but it is period for sure. Okay, let's check out the guts. Like I said, we totally rebuilt everything. So this is one of those full rebuilds. I think it turned out pretty darn cool. It's a heavy panel there. Okay, here we have the plate that of course the original plate just been redone to look beautiful and shiny and smooth again. And then same with these bolts. Those are in these screws. We do all those here in house, make them look good. Tuning pins are new, and then the strings are new. This is also beautifully polished up. Hammers are new, the dampers are new, the hammer butts and shanks are new, and the bridle straps, and the felt and cloth and leather, all of that has been replaced. Let's open it up down here, have a look underneath. Down at the trap work. You can see when we had the plate off, sanded down the soundboard and lacquered it, made it look beautiful also. That looks nice. Really beautiful. And a lot of these things, these are also all original, but sanded and lacquered, cleaned up, replaced the felt and the leather in there, lubricated everything all up. Yeah, it was good to go for another few decades. I think it makes a huge difference to redo the plate. We were actually doing another piano just last week, and we weren't planning on doing the plate. But when I looked at it, I just thought, and I actually suspected that I would. I caved and said, yeah, we gotta do the plate. It wasn't in the budget, but we just did it anyway. Look at this. Look at how beautiful these plates are. This is a 1960s Baldwin. This is an 1880s Steinway. Steinway Model C, actually, kind of a crazy model that wasn't manufactured. They went out of production about 1900 or shortly thereafter, and they continued to make them until the 30s. Here's over on this side. That's how plates look when they're straight out of a 100-year-old piano. And then let's get some credit, some love to the refinishers in here. These are the people that work so hard refinishing. They did this piano, this Steger that we're doing. They're very meticulous. So that's why this Steger looks so good. It's thanks to them. And the keys are done. Yeah, since we're giving credit. Keys are done right here. We're just admiring the Steger. So all of these keys are taken out individually, and these have been soda blasted, not sandblasted, but baking soda that cleans them up. Soda is much more gentle than sand would be. Sand would just tear up the wood, but baking soda cleans them up and makes them look really nice. And then after that, run through a router, and all of that is made to look nice. And you can see this nice flat surface there, perfectly flat, and that's with the router. All of these, and then glue on new key tops. Look like this. And they're intentionally oversized because even though it's more or less standard, the size of the keys, there are slight differences from one manufacturer to the next and one decade to the next. Very slight differences. So they're bigger, and so they all also have to be trimmed and notched and routed and buffed and cleaned up. So that's Ezzy over there that did these beautiful keys. And this is a replica decal of what was there originally. Now let's listen to it. Nice big sound. That is an awesome piano. That is some serious power, and it just resonates. And this is pretty consistent with what I see with basically like every 100-year-old piano that we redo. You know, a lot of people dismiss these pianos because they're big old uprights, and who cares, just take them to the dump. But like, without exception, they turn out incredible. I think the potential is there. They just need to be redone, and we never miss. They always turn out just awesome like this. Really pleased with that, and I think she's going to be, the owner of this piano, I think she's going to be crazy happy. This was a family heirloom, so ready to go for another 100 years.